This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in California. I'm here with James TENNELL. Since 1995, he's been providing extensive mortgage services for thousands of borrowers, serving real estate professionals and homeowners for over 25 years. I'm joined by James, who is a senior loan officer with NEXA Mortgage. Thanks so much for joining us here today.
Thank you, Gary. It's a pleasure to be here.
Doing great. Formally educated at the University of Phoenix with an MBA, your past experience in real estate, investment sales, a loan officer, as well as consultant. You've been a mortgage banker. I mean, you've served others for over a quarter of a century in this industry. Let's go back a couple decades and tell me how you got started in this industry.
Well, it's a pretty simple answer. I bought a house, but before that, I had the desire to be in the real estate related industry. So again, bought a house and experienced both sides of the process, the real estate buying side and the financing side. And I just found I liked the financing side much better. And so that's what pointed me in that direction. And now I've been ever since.
That is excellent. I mean, well, someone new to the lending industry may be surprised at the recent changes that we've seen in interest rates. I mean, for a veteran such as yourself, you've seen many changes through over the years. Should we as consumers be surprised at what we're seeing right now?
No, the market is a cyclical thing, right? And that's what I found over the many years I've been doing this. So there have been ups and downs through the process of, or through the years, I should say, of, mortgage financing that's been provided. But if you look at the average that we've seen over like 25 years, we're still below that average right now. So there's many programs that are available that helps customers and clients and borrowers to still stay well below that average that we've seen over the last half or quarter century or so. So no, we shouldn't be surprised and we shouldn't be alarmed.
That is excellent. I mean, let's face it, most buyers out there need a mortgage to buy a home due to the hefty price tag. I mean, according to the U.S. Census, that number is 64.8% who actually need a mortgage. I mean, that number seems a little bit low in my mind. What states are you licensed in, and are you able to help those who do need a loan?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I'm licensed in 8 different states, California, Colorado, Arizona, Georgia, Florida, Texas, wow. Virginia. So many states across the country, and in other words, Washington State as well on the West Coast. And the need for home housing for consumers is still very great.
And like we said, those that are looking for a home, most of them need a mortgage, so you're in a good position there to help them. When buying real estate, I mean, time is of the essence. Closing can be one of the most stressful times in that process. Why does halting that process cause problems, and how important is closing on time for your clients?
A great question, because that's pretty much the hallmark of my services. For the people I'm able to serve and fortunate enough to serve, is closing on time. It just reduces the stress and the anxiety by delivering on time for all parties involved, not only the customer, consumer, the home buyer, but also the real estate agents and title people and all the entities that are a part of the process. So halting the process can be just add more stress to everybody involved, and eliminating that stress is what I bring to the table to help people just successfully get exactly what they want and need based on the best programs that are available in the industry.
Excellent. I mean, you are not providing a one-size-fits-all solutions. I mean, you're able to help all types of borrowers with all types of mortgages. Let's start out, first of all, with conventional loan. Are we still seeing many of those used for buying today? And is that an area you can help?
Absolutely. Yeah, well, conventional loan is the most popular loan, basically, along with FHA. And yes, I can help with conventional financing, because I'm a wholesale in what I do as a broker with over 160 investors. I can provide better pricing for all the loan types. But yeah, conventional loans are definitely popular and very, very much used by home buyers today.
Obviously, experience matters with any type of loan out there, but I would say probably even more so with a jumbo loan. I mean, a big ticket purchase requires a big loan. Is this area somewhere you're familiar with?
Absolutely. In California and parts of Colorado as well, and other parts of the country, home values are can be considered astronomical in certain instances. And so, I'm working on one for a $35 million purchase right now. So I can do all loan sizes, all loan sizes. I've done them for years and years and years. I have lots of experience, and again, having that mix of products to be able to bring to the table to the consumer really helps in that regard as well.
Interesting. I mean, investors in real estate, they may be familiar with the mortgage process, but for the first time home buyer, I mean, this is new territory. One of the most popular government loan programs for them is the FHA. Why does this continue to be popular with folks?
First time home buyers? Yes. First time home buyers are also kind of a bread and butter part of my business because it can be a little stressful and overwhelming to a lot of people, doing a home purchase for the very first time. So I bring a lot of experience in that. I explain and pretty much try to eliminate the anxiety and the stress. I tell my customers jokingly, I need 150 questions from you minimum so that they can feel comfortable in the process.
Interesting. So you're able to walk these first-time home buyers through that process, be patient with them. And what documents should they have in hand before they even reach out to you?
Well, that's a great question because a lot of times people feel overwhelmed in that document gathering process. So I make it really simple. Basically just an understanding of how much your income might be and what your debt load looks like is a great place to start. To keep it simple, to eliminate anxiety and stress and get the questions answered, to get the information in exchange so that the folks can feel comfortable in getting started. I don't want to overwhelm people. I want to bring clarity and I want to bring removal of anxiety and stress.
Great to have a professional in your corner when you're going through that process. I mean, not all borrowing is for a new purchase. What about those consumers out there who want to refinance? Can you offer solutions, and what can be the benefits for refinancing?
Yeah, refinancing. Yeah, absolutely. I've done many years of in the business, as you alluded to in the beginning, and so I've tons of refinances that I've done over the years, and a lot of the benefits, even if rates might be a little bit higher now, is eliminating unneeded, I guess is a good word, or poorly placed monthly payments. Restructuring, your finances can really alleviate stress and anxiety, and again, that word, for people. So refinancing can bring a lot of solutions to the table to help people save money.
As we said before, I mean, this is not one size fits all. Really, you're a problem solver. I mean,
Right.
some require creativity when dealing with complex financing scenarios. Do you enjoy those challenges?
I actually love them. I
Good.
really do. I really do. Solving problems and bringing solutions is really the where it really exists, especially in the complexity of this market that we're in now. And lending has become a lot more complicated over the years. And so, yeah, solving problems and bringing solutions and helping people achieve their objectives and their goals with their finances. I love it.
Not everybody enjoys it or is up for the challenge. I mean, difficult loans that a green, inexperienced loan professional may turn down or even refuse, you have taken on. Do you enjoy exceeding the expectations of your clients?
Absolutely. Yeah. That's what, brings me a lot more business, is because I've had many loans over the years where consumers have come to me and said, hey, 3 loan officers told me I can't be approved. And I said, hold on, let's take a look. And 30 days later, they're closing.
Wow, that is impressive. I mean, you have gained knowledge working with multiple companies in the past in this industry. Why was wholesale lending direct to the consumer with NEXA a good fit for you?
Because I can do more, better, faster, right?
Right.
I've got the ability to do every single loan that exists in the country. I can do it with a more personal approach versus what some of those bigger companies out there that make customers kind of feel like a commodity. And I bring a personal approach to the process, and then I'm able to do it faster and less expensive.
So really less limits for someone like you that has experience. Probably when this came along, you realize you're really going to be able to help people a lot more with, like you said, over 160 finance people out there.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's one of the things I love most about being a part of NEXA Mortgage is I can deliver every program, every product, and do it better.
You have served the public and you've really served your family by raising a family and providing the means for them to get an education, all from the fruits of your labor in this industry. Does this continue to be rewarding for you?
Absolutely. I love what I do. Even though it's more challenging today, I still enjoy the rewards of being able to help people achieve their objectives, and as well as, like you said, do what I need to do for the people I love and care for.
Excellent. Viewers, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. On the website, you can see all the loan products that they're able to provide for you. I mean, they've got many loan programs to choose from: 15-year, 30-year, fixed, adjustable rate, you name it. They even have military for the veterans out there. Obviously, it can help you with the VA loans. Schedule a phone call with James, or you can apply right there online on the website. But really check out the reviews, not only of James, but of the entire company that he's working with, which is NEXA. That is James TENNELL with NEXA Mortgage, providing extensive mortgage services for thousands of borrowers, serving real estate professionals and homeowners for over a quarter of a century. This is Gary Atencia with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.